to their lead. Barth now for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first down throw here for Rivers. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. This complete to Henry over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. The grab made by Kearse over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set, green 80.
Rivers on 1st down. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Set, green 80.
Again, it's Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Set, Brown 80. Check 83, ball's going.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jermaine Kearse, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for two.
They're 180. Delta.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a two-score game here in the fourth. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Mathema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. On third down, Brissett eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
380.
A second down throw for Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Outside's coming.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tight on the left. Move.
They're 180. 390.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
Now Rivers. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Hey.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brissett dancing to his left. And he connects with Ebron. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Let's get it.
Again, it's Brissett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now. They stopped you.
That's exactly right. Offense. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Tight end right.
Ready. Set 180.
Now Rivers. Complete outright to Kurz. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
380.
Rivers. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Here's Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Rivers to throw. And that is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look.
Set 380.
To throw on third down. Rivers got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. To the air again here. Rivers going underneath for Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Stop right there.
Set. Delta.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
We got 4.
And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds.
Set. Run 80. And cut.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
False start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have
Still
been a
second
little
down.
discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
380. Cut.
4 down, 4 down.
Rivers again.
Crash.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Rivers to throw it. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I got 86.
Ready. Guys, set. Green 80.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance. It just was unsuccessful.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Double tight. Even. 4 down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Max 50.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Fighting to stay upright. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first
Personal
down.
foul, face mask, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types
Automatic
of
first down.
situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Brissett going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it.
You